Hello and welcome back to another video. It's a YouTube video today. Our manufacturer's race today, and we love the lovely S. No, what's the name of that car? But anyway, hope you all have been doing okay and taking care of each other as always. I always keep telling you at the end of the video, and yeah, here we are. FIA race on a Wednesday evening around. I'm gonna do the first entry and then have the second entry also. So I'm gonna, the first entry has 8 and the other one is at 9:20. So the first this is the race itself, 12 laps just straight through in the Lexus GT RCF GT4, because why not, manufacturer series I might say. And also I'm gonna try use the Lexus in if there will be any Nations Cup race that will be interesting that I might do. Probably I might do them because last season I did only a couple of them which were really interesting. If you haven't seen my previous video on Nations Cup, yeah, it is, I'm gonna link it up there or something like that. But yeah, we are going down to qualifying, and I like doing this. I like going in the pits just before the warm-up ends, so that we can see that kind of animation there, like I'm coming in late or something like that. But anyway, trying to get the most of the qualifying lap. It's a short track, so it's a short and not a short track I might say, but it's really short, but it's technical because the angle of elevation as I was saying. I had to adjust the volume on it because it was really high behind the other Lexus, which was a surprise because you don't get to see a lot of I've not gotten to see a lot of Lexus racing. I don't know if people changed or was it right trying to overheat the tires. You're not supposed to put the right tire on the grass there. And yeah, people are going to just come and catch up to me. I'm gonna help them with the slipstream. You see that they're just lining up so that they can have a better lap, and hopefully I don't ruin my qualifying, my flying lap actually. So here we go. Brake just at the handbrake. Down. Oh, he's pushing me wide, but anyway, it's kind of technical for him because he was on the inside, and being on the inside, you have to push somebody on the outside towards the edge of the track, not over the track. But towards the end of the qualifying lap, the flying lap, he did slow me down a little bit there. So I'm for sure it's not going to be a good qualifying lap. It's going to be a high 127, which is not great. We're going to end up below. Try to go in for another lap, but yeah, that explains itself. Tragic death to Mr. Barrier. But anyway, we do end up trying to do the qualifying again, but doesn't really work out, and I end up with P16, which we need to get to P10 at least to get around 55 points, because it will be a good increase, not increase but decrease. Is it an increase or decrease in positions? It's a decrease, right? Because you're going from a higher position to a lower position. Wait, what? Anyway, that's something to, I'm confusing myself for sure. I'm thinking a lot. But anyway, the race itself, and that's not really the final, but the race itself is here. But we're starting from way behind. The Ferrari right here, we have a Scirocco, we have a Porsche, we have an M4, we have a Lamborghini, and here we are in the Lexus RCF G Pro X GR, but GT4 or Go 4, depends on how you might say it. And here we go behind the Porsche. I'm gonna really have a good start on that, which was really surprising. I don't know if they buffed up the Lexus or not, because in the recent update I haven't even checked the brake of balance, I might say, BOP of the cars, if they were changed or anything like that. But I know they did add the new Toyota that I was racing with last time. Going down to the first corner, which is actually kind of the second corner, but first corner. Oh, the Porsche in front of us is getting really squally, because he was almost going into the gravel there, and it's not really the greatest. Oh, bumpy ride through the second, third, fourth corner. I hope I don't get a penalty for banging somebody's door here, because the stewards might be on something, and you might get a really hefty penalty for no apparent reason. And down the hill, actually, I might say, as I told you, this track has a lot of elevation, and braking here is going to actually, he spun out the Aston Martin, sorry about that, the Porsche, and he didn't actually get a penalty for that, which begs to wonder, why are the penalties like really off the game, or what? Because I think somebody got a track limit, trying to punt me wide. I don't know why that. It makes me get unsettled with the car and go a little bit wide there. I was expecting to get a penalty, but fortunately, I didn't get a 0.5 second penalty for exceeding track limits, because you gotta keep it in between the white lines, right? Keep it in between the white lines. Going down to the first braking point, braking a little bit early to make sure not to go into the back of anybody, as I tapped flying solo here a little bit on behind, but I did get I did gain a position, I wanted to say, and up P15 as I lost the position, but I go in for the cutback because the Italian guy there decided to outbrake himself, and he went a little bit wide, and I did brake at the right point and go in for the cutback. And the Spaniard is off into the gravel, and he's gonna go down for sure. He's gonna have a lot of dirty tires. But there's a big gap between us, so he might maintain it for the time being. Still maintaining behind flying solo here, because it was a battle between us. It was a battle for me actually to get to the top 10, because that's what I said my goal, since I didn't have a great qualifying lap, and I really did need to get good points, because I need to get above 70 points, let's say, in almost all of these manufacturer racings, because we need to start the vision, going to the World Championship, probably not, but let's see, probably a high possibility. I want to whip it forward to the Toyota, who spun around there, which was not really great for him. Again, another position up to P13, and somebody else also was thrown into the gravel, and that guy I think was in the top 5, if I'm not really wrong. I'm not really wrong, or was in P1, because I remember P1 was a Ferrari that looked almost the same as that. But towards the end of lap 4, because we kept on going, because I still remained behind, trying to catch up with flying solo, flying solo was really quick also on this track, as it takes temp right here, the Swiss guy, and I go into the back of him. I thought I was going to get a second penalty for that, for unintentionally bumping him in from behind, but there was a girl there apparently. Oh no, don't keep it close to that. And I'm gonna stay behind him until he goes ahead and makes a mistake on that final chicane. As you see, I'm gonna just tuck in behind the slipstream, move on to the right side, since I had the better speed of the corners. I'm gonna take the position, and I was hoping he wasn't going to fight it, since I was on the outside instead of being on the inside, and he backed out really. It was kind of surprising, but yeah, it did happen. Moving it forward towards the end of lap 6. No, it was just trying to catch up with trying to keep it close with flying solo over here, the British driver, and we did manage to catch up with Dark Shark, the other Lexus. I did want to bump draft him, but he moved on to the right side, which gave me like kind of a slingshot to get past him, because by the time we were on the braking line, we were all the way side by side. And towards the end of lap 7, I go a little bit wide there, which I knew was going to mess up my entry to this chicane right here, because my right tires were really dirty, and I couldn't really throw the car into the chicane and get the best out of it. And as you see there on the radar, he's right there behind me, which is going to be really hectic. Maybe he's going to bump off me, I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna stay onto the driving line. He brakes a little bit earlier, which was surprising. I thought he was going to go for the lunge, but yeah, less fighting equals more gains, because we just need to get close to the guys in front of us. And I was getting a little bit slower because I think of the tires are starting to get a little bit torn, and it goes in for the overtake. Since I left the gap open for him, I left the door open, but he was side by side going down to this banking right-hander, which is really tricky. If you not really rev, but if you accelerate a little bit earlier, you're gonna go into the gravel over there. As you saw the Porsche before with the red a little bit of a bump there. He braked a little bit early and he takes the position. I think flying solo helped with that bump also somehow, probably not, but he for sure the Lexus did brake a little bit earlier, and which made us get into a bumper draft with him, and he went into the gravel. As I said, my tires were getting, for some reason, a little bit more and more worn out. I don't know why, and I didn't really mean to go for the lunge there, and he did push me wide, and trying to maintain into the track, like 2 tires on the track. The gravel did push me onto it, so I lost a lot of time there, which made also the guy behind me, the French guy behind me, I think it was a Lexus, if I'm not really wrong, I think it was a Lexus. Yeah, he did manage to maintain the position, P10, which is not bad. Maintained 6th position by the end of the race, and checkered flag, P10, good points, 55 points, but yeah, we should have done better than that. Well, we did lose a lot of time because of 2 silly mistakes, I might say. But here we are. You see, I was really bumping some people. You see, the front grille is a little bit dented, or paint is off it. But again, going on to the second race, points for P1 is 89, and after qualifying, I did manage to make it to P5, which was supposed to be what I did on the previous race. There was no point of going for another race, but then I did have to change the livery to the Rebel livery. Rolling my R's is hard sometimes, but here we are. On behind a lot of Brits who really actually were there. I think apart from these 4 in front of me, there are only 2, as the Spaniard decides to go for the, how can I put it? Decides to go for the lunge of the millennia, I might say. For my racing career, I've never seen anything like that. He really came in from way behind, and that had to happen, which makes me wonder, like, why did he even do that? But anyway, going down into the second, not really second, but kind of fourth corner, there's banking going downwards, I think I might say, going hill downwards. I was in P7, which was not really encouraging. I'm supposed to be gaining on positions rather than losing positions. Oh, as I see there, as I said earlier, there's only track limits were given penalties, and which is really kind of sus, because I think the Scirocco who was in front of me should have been given like a 2-second penalty for like trying to putt me off the track. And as you see there, he does it again to the Brit right there, Jason, who loses it and loses a lot of positions. Now he's going all the way down from his hard work for making a good qualifying lap, which the Spaniard all ruins it. I don't know why he did that. But anyway, trying to catch up with them, we do end up here, the first corner, and look at this. He's also trying to fight with the Porsche right here, the grass you can see there in front of them. He's quick, I might say he's quick, but he's too aggressive, which is not really great for racing, because you're going to mess up people's lines or something like that. And me myself, I'm just trying to catch up with them, trying to stay with them with the slipstream, just following the driving line, not to overshoot any of the corners, not to lose any more time. No, we just need to pull away from the guards behind us. As the gap even gets bigger, because I think somebody spun around right there, and down to the almost the bus stop chicane, or the Porsche getting a little bit wide there, and the BMW trying to, well, not trying, but actually serving his 0.5 second penalty, because I think he had a track limits violation, going round here into the really long left-hander. And this chicane here, you need to brake a little bit early, go down a gear and switch gears, or you can stay in fourth gear if you want, through the chicane, which will get you, either way will get you a good speed of that chicane to the straight, so you can have the maximum how can I put it, maximum slipstream, I might say, making the fastest lap. Actually, I didn't even notice that when I was racing. And to be happy, the Scirocco lost it there. He was pushed wide by the Ferrari in front of me, actually the Belgian, which was who came in from behind. I think he was also in P7, and they take the position also for the Porsche, the Brit in front of, behind me, I might say. And we do make it. We're back to where we began. Not really where we began, but we up our position, and that's great. And no, don't lose it, hold it. Almost killed the Porsche there. Oh my god, that was really how can I put it, almost had a heart attack there. Let's look at this. Almost took me out when he was being taken out. And where did I lose it? That's I went in for another drifting day, and it wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be a track day. But anyway, on we continue. I'm gonna move it forward a few laps, because look at that distance between me and the guy behind me. I did maintain. This is a mistake I did. Instead of making the corner, I just went into the gravel. I don't know why. I don't know if my brain was shutting down or something like that. But then again, I'm gonna whip it forward, because as I was trying to not to get caught with the guys behind me, because I lost around 5 seconds to them. Here I just saw the yellow flag sign, which is the best thing a person can see, and I saw the Porsche right here, the bridge. I think he was pushed around probably, or he spun onto the gravel, and the gravel does this thing that slows you down on one side, which pushes the car to spin around for some reason. I don't know why it does that, but we need to see a replay on that, and I'm gonna play it right now, I think. No, not now, please, now. We're gonna play it now, or we're gonna wait? Oh wait, he spun around again. No, we need to watch everything like that. I think he quit also, because we are 18 now. We were 18, now we are 17. Let's see what he did. Oh, okay, going down with the Ferrari, which is he had the slipstream, so he has the better. He's carrying in a lot of speed. So you need to brake a little bit early. Brake. Oh no, you forgot to brake. You broke a little bit. Not broke. You mashed on the brakes a little bit too late, which is not good for you. Why is he on automatic? I don't know if you can see that. Just right there down, you say 80, which means automatic on this game, that is. And there comes me passing him through, trying not to ruin my race also. Yeah, I think he's on automatic. Was he in manual? I think he's in manual. He just says automatic. But anyway, here is where, dirty tires. He was pushing it too much, and that's how he ended up spinning around. Facing the wrong way. No, that's not supposed to be like that. But anyway, I think this is where he quit, right? Yep. Bye-bye. He said, ciao, I'm gonna go into the next round. And that's it. Nothing really much happened afterwards. I just maintained the speed. The GTR was really catching up to me, and I did make fourth. So here we are. I hope you did enjoy the video, and again, as I'm gonna keep saying, a like to the video would be amazing, would be appreciated, and the sub to the channel though. Anyway, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and peace.